Hey, she's not going in the goddamn box, okay?
It is I, the hidden hand, responsible for everything going on in Fromland, and Fatima is not going in that box. Please get that theory up out of here. It makes sense for them to put her in the box, but she's not. She's not going in the box. Definitely after looking at this trailer and these photos I'm about to break down. So from season 3, episode 8, trailer breakdown. About to get into it in just a second here. But be forewarned. I do think this trailer and these photos are quite spoilery. So if you don't want to know where Fatima goes, if you don't want to know where Julie is going next episode, yeah, those are the two main things that I saw. So yeah, you have been warned. Don't go ahead. But if you're here, I think you're gonna go ahead. You know you want to. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started in 3, 2, and 1. Oh yeah, make sure to slap that like button. Now that you have slapped the like button and you got those theories and comments and predictions fired up, let's get started.
Whatever is inside me, it's still there. What if it happens again? I killed someone.
We need help! Help! I need help!
Anyone see anything?
Hiding every night from those things, that's one thing. This is something that people are gonna have to blame someone for.
I feel like something wants me to go in here. We can go in together if you want.
All right, so let's get started here. We got Ellis and Fatima, and she's saying this can happen again. So it's gonna, of course, set her to go off into the woods somewhere. And yeah, as you saw a little bit later, she's gonna meet up with Elgin right here. Well, we do see he does go back to Colony House. So somehow, some way, he's gonna go back out into the forest. As we see right here, we got him taking her into the little root cellar or whatever. Look like she doesn't want to go. But anyway, Boyd does not have the decision of covering up the body or anything like that. Some people predicted that he was gonna have to cover it up or something like that. Don't look like nothing's being covered up because they don't have enough time to run away. I mean, hide the body, obviously, from what it looks like. So they're gonna run immediately, going into episode 8. Some way, somehow, they're gonna figure out that Ellis or Fatima maybe did this, as you know, she's going to be the only person missing at this point, more than likely. So reasonable deduction here. So Boyd once again has another hard choice, and we got detective. Now she's a detective, Detective Acosta on the scene. So yeah, she's gonna be contributing her detective skills or whatnot. So yeah, she's gonna be on the case. Donna mentioning that there needs to be a blame for somebody. Now, I've heard that they could have made it look like a monster did it. That wouldn't have worked because at this point it's daylight. There are no monsters out in daylight, so you can throw that excuse out the window. So yeah, they didn't have no choice but to bail out and run. So yes, so I can see where people get the whole Fatima's going in the box because somebody's got to be blamed for this. But as we see, Fatima is nowhere near the box. she's gonna be in solitary confinement in that room. Okay. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it before we get to the dungeon here. Julie here with Ethan, and of course they walk in together, and you can reasonably imply that once she steps in, she's gonna see the actual dungeon here, and that is what happens. Let's go ahead and go into the photos. All right, so let's look at a couple of these photos here. Of course, we got Fatima in the forest. Like I said before, you got the little hut here that Boyd and Sarah was kind of hanging out at, and was that season one or whatever. And it appears that Fatima has slipped under Ella's fingers, so she's off on her own. So they don't stay together that long. So he goes off looking for her, and of course, Boyd at this point has probably put two and two together. I do think that one of these two are gonna have to put her down. We kept going back to they kept making references to Abby last episode, so I think it would make sense for Ellis to do it, so he can feel the pain and know what Boyd was going through that day. So let him do it. But I don't know. Boyd might have to put her down. But I don't see Fatima getting through this season. She's a wrap. She's a pack it up, ship her off. She's done. All right. Told y'all it's gonna get real spoilery. There we go. Elgin and Fatima. Last episode, I said what? He's gonna take her to the to solitary confinement. Forget a box. So yeah, she's gonna be in that room. As you can see her going down to the cellar here. Look like she's ready to spend the night. So let's see what else we got here. All right, we got Julie and Ethan going to the ruins. So we know that's happening already. But let me go skip to the good stuff, man. Now, right here, I don't know if this is like further into the dungeon somewhere. It kind of looks like she's in the cave, but I think this is another part of the dungeon. But as you can see, boom, right there. Well, she's in the dungeon. No Martin, though. So Julie will be in the dungeon. Maybe she's, I don't know, she kind of got the Sarah thing going on. She's hearing voices or screams, maybe. I don't know if this is just like audible screams or she actually sees something. What else we got here? Just kind of looking around. I don't know. It looked like she might see somebody in the distance right there. Does that look like a figure, like to the left of the wheel or whatever? What else we got here? Okay. Let's move back up here. Got more Randall being scared. Go on, face your fears, man. Go into that dungeon. I think they're gonna go back though. It would make sense for all three of them to go back. And then up here we got I think this one right here is after, you know, she sees the dungeon. It's gonna be some type of flash. She's gonna be back, you know, in Fromville or whatever. And Acosta and Kenny find her, of course. I'm guessing. We got Victor, Tabitha, and Sarah. I'm surprised we got those two together, right? Tabitha and Sarah. You know, she still feels some type of way about her trying to kill her son. But yeah. So I guess we're gonna make Jasper talk. Is this gonna be the episode? Does it have? There has to be some type of trigger for Jasper to talk? I'm thinking. More than likely it should be Jade, since he's going down the Christopher path, right? That's the last person we see Jasper talk to. So that would make sense. So we need to add one more to this party. But other than that, nothing really much else here going on in that scene. And I think that's it. That's pretty much it. We got some up here. I think this is like a little bit before the whole Tilly thing, as you see them running. But this is in town. Wouldn't that be closer to Colony House? I don't know. But they're running towards something. But other than that, look like Jade's gonna be off. doing something. See the little gasoline place here. So that's the bar, right? So yeah, I can see him right there going to there. Other than that, what's this? Got Jim, Tabitha, Ethan, probably coming back from their little trek in the woods or whatnot. Notice that snow is melted now. No more snow. That's over with. But other than that, I think that's it. I think that's it. But anyway, guys, that has been your season 3, episode 8 trailer breakdown and promo photos. Y'all tell me what y'all think is going on in episode 8 with your predictions and theories. But other than that, I'm gonna see y'all next for the episode 7 review. Still processing that episode, still processing. But yeah, a lot to talk about. But anyway, guys, I'll see y'all next time, man. Peace out.